Square. And at the conclusion of the Angelus recitation, Pope Francis will give us his apostolic blessing, which extends to you and your loved ones, wherever you are, at home, school, and perhaps in your car. What you need to do is arrive, bearing in mind to clear the security controls. There are no tickets required for the Angelus. My name is Father Paul Samasumo. I'll do my best to bring you the live commentary and translation of the Holy Father's Angelus message. On behalf of Vatican Media, I'd like to welcome all of you joining us for this live broadcast on television and on radio, wherever you are in the world. A very special welcome to our Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWTN TV, Shalom TV India, Shalom World TV Networks, Salt and Light TV, Atmadarshan TV, Luminous Radio. We welcome all of you joining us through our various Vatican Media channels, including all our social media channels. You will find more detailed information about the Angelus of today on our website, vaticannews.va. Very in St. Peter's Square, waiting for the Holy Father to begin the Angelus recitation. And of course, this week, the Pope celebrating his 85th birthday, if you remember. It was on Friday this week. And not long ago, on 13th December, he also celebrated his 52nd anniversary of his priestly ordination. Very important milestone. Many messages of goodwill pouring in to congratulate the Holy Father on almost from all over the world. And various people have been reflecting and commenting on the papacy of Pope Francis. Jesuit Cardinal His Eminence Michael Cheney also spoke to Vatican News, and he spoke about the recently launched Synod of Synodality, which he says Pope Francis is leading us towards a new way of being church. He is leading a church of hope, a church of faith and love for one another. And they're appearing at his window of his balcony, the study, Pope Francis, to begin the Angelus. Much to loud cheer from the pilgrims. Dear brothers and sisters, buongiorno. The Gospel of the liturgy today, fourth Sunday of Advent, tells us of Mary's visit to Elizabeth. After receiving the annunciation of the angel, the Virgin does not stay at home, thinking over what has happened and considering problems and pitfalls which were certainly not lacking. The poor lady, she didn't know what to do at the time. On the contrary, she first thinks of another. Instead of being tied up with her own problems, she thinks of someone who is in need. She thinks of Elizabeth, her relative, who was of advanced years and was with child. A miracle happening. Mary said, without letting herself be put off by the discomforts of the journey. Responding without letting herself be put off by the discomforts of the journey, she responds to an inner impulse that called her to be close to help. And it was a long trip of long kilometers. She went on foot. She walked. She arose and went out. Jesus, the joy she carried in her heart and in her womb, she goes to her and proclaims the Magnificat. With these sentiments that we know today as the Magnificat, and the text says went with haste.
Nell'ultimo tratto del cammino di Advento
In the last
lasciamoci
stretch
guidare
of the journey of
da questi
Advent,
due
let us
verbi,
be guided by these two
alzarsi
verbs,
e
to
camminare in
rise
fretta.
and to go in haste.
Sono due movimenti che
These are
Maria ha
two
fatto
movements
e che
that
invita
Mary
anche a
made
noi
and that she
a
invites
fare
us
in
also
vista
to
del
make
Natale.
as
Anzitutto
Christmas
alzarsi.
approaches. First of
Dopo
all,
l'annuncio
arise.
dell'angelo,
After the
alla
angel's
Vergine si
announcement,
profilava
a
un periodo
difficult
difficile.
period loomed ahead
La
for the
sua
Virgin.
gravidanza,
Her
in
unexpected
attesa,
pregnancy
la esponeva a
exposed
incomprensioni
her to
e anche a pene
misunderstanding,
severe.
and even
Nella cultura di
she
quel
could be
tempo.
stoned
Immaginiamo
according to
quanti
the tradition of
pensieri e
those days.
turbamenti aveva.
Many concerns and
Tuttavia
worries she
non si
had.
scoraggia,
Nevertheless, she did
non si
not
abbatte,
become
ma si
discouraged.
alza.
She was not
Non volge
disheartened.
lo
She
sguardo in
arose.
basso
She did not
verso i
look
problemi,
down at her
ma in
problems,
alto verso Dio,
but
e
looked to
non
God.
pensa a chi chiedere
And she
aiuto,
did
ma
not think
a
about
chi
whom to ask for
portare
help,
aiuto.
but to
Sempre
whom
pensa
to
agli altri.
bring help. That's how Mary, Our Lady,
Lo
is
stesso
always
farà
been.
dopo, nelle nozze di Cana,
Even at Cana,
quando se ne accorge che
when
manca
she
il vino.
noticed that the
È un
people had
problema
no wine,
di altra gente, ma pensa a questo
she thought
e cerca di
and
trovare
tried to
una
find a
soluzione.
solution.
Sempre Maria pensa agli altri,
Our Lady
pensa a
Mary
noi.
is always thinking of others.
Impariamo dalla Madonna
Let us
questo
learn
modo
from
di
Our
reagire,
Lady this way of
alzarsi,
reacting, to get
soprattutto
up,
quando le difficoltà
especially when
rischiano di
difficulties
schiacciare.
threaten to crush us,
Alzarsi
to
per non
arise
cadere
down in problems,
sprofondando
sinking into
nell'autocommiserazione
self-pity,
o cadendo nel triste, questo
a
in una
sadness,
tristezza
a
che ci
sadness that
paralizza.
paralyzes.
Va uno dentro e rimane nella tristezza.
We shouldn't remain in this
Ma perché
paralyzing
alzarsi?
sadness. But why
Perché
must
Dio
we
è
get up?
grande
Because
ed è
God is
pronto a
great and is
rialzarci
ready to
se
lift
noi
us up
gli tendiamo la mano.
if we reach out to Him. Cast away the negative
Le
thoughts,
paure che bloccano
the
ogni
fear
slancio che
that block every
impediscono di
impulse
andare avanti.
and prevent us from moving
E poi facciamo
forward.
come Maria.
And let's do as Mary did. Let us look around and look for someone to whom we can be of help. Is there an elderly person I know to whom I can give a little company? Everyone must think about that. Service, some kindness, a telephone call. By helping others, we help ourselves to rise up from our difficulties. The second movement is to go in haste. This does not mean to proceed with agitation in a hurried manner. Instead, it means conducting our days with a joyful step, looking ahead with confidence of it, as slaves of complaints. These kind of complaints always ruin people. These complaints lead us to look for someone to blame. On our way to Elizabeth's house, Mary proceeded with quick steps of one whose heart and life was full of God, full of joy. Let us ask ourselves, how is my step? Am I proactive or do I linger in melancholy, in sadness? Do I move forward with hope or do I stop and feel sorry for myself? If we proceed with the tired step of grumbling and talking, we will not bring God to anyone. And bitterness. Instead, it does great good to us to cultivate a healthy sense of humor, as did, for example, St. Thomas More or St. Philip Neri. Let us not forget to ask for this grace of a sense of humor. Let us not forget that the first act of charity we can give for our neighbor is to offer him or her a serene and smiling face. as Mary did with Elizabeth. And may the Mother of God take us by the hand, and may she help us to arise and to go in haste towards Christmas. And now the Angelus.
Benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi.
Gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Il verbum caro factum est.
Et habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen. Ut igni efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Grazie a Tua, in questo Domine, mentibus nostris infunde, ut che angelo nunziante, Christi Fili Tui, incarnazione coniovim, per passione meius ad crucem, a resurrezione e gloria perducamur, per Christum Domini nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui
et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defuntis, requiem aeternam dona eis Domine.
Et lux perpetua lucia Deis.
Requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum.
Aiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
Qui fecit caelum et terram.
Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
Just received a blessing there from the Holy Father, who earlier on delivered a message based on the Gospel of today. Dear brothers and sisters,
esprimo la mia vicinanza alle popolazioni delle Filippine.
I would like to share my nearness with the people. At least 75 people are feared dead after a devastating storm which struck the Philippines on Thursday. Typhoon Rai. And the Holy Father says the first help we can give is that of prayer. Greets all the pilgrims here in St. Peter's Square, and he greets all in Rome. As you know, the nativity scene of this year is from Peru. And he thanks the Peruvian community, Peru, and those who have given the nativity scene. There are also pilgrims here from Terni, the band, the scouts, and various pilgrims from Macerata. I wish everyone a lovely Sunday and a lovely journey as we prepare towards Christmas. It's a Christmas of waiting, praying in company with the Blessed Virgin Mary. Please do not forget to pray for me. And now the band will play something beautiful. Prayers there requested by Pope Francis for the Philippines, suffering from the devastating effects of Typhoon Rai. And that brings us to the end of the Angelus. On this fourth Sunday, you can hear the band there playing the happy birthday to Pope Francis, belated birthday. My name is Father Paul Samasumo, and on behalf of Vatican Media, thank you for joining Pope Francis in praying the Angelus. Do allow me to thank viewers and listeners of Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWT, and World TV, Salt and Light TV, Atmadashan TV, Luminous Radio. Remember, on our website, vaticannews.va, you will find more detailed information about the Angelus of today and the appeal of Pope Francis in this Angelus. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Laudetur Jesus Christus. Praise be Jesus Christ.